Hope you're doing good. Today I want to be talking about overthinking, man. Because overthinking, man, it can get you. It can hold you down. It can grab you. It can hold you down a bit. And I feel like it definitely had an impact on me. I think definitely. What I would used to do is I would imagine having conversations with people, and I still do now. Like, I would imagine talking to someone, and I would pretty much, in my own head, kind of come up with things to say. So that way, next time I see that person, I already know what I'm going to say. So I would kind of pre-prepare what I was going to say if I came across that person, came across that individual. And this was a bad thing. It's a negative thing, because what happened is I was always in my own head. And I still get in my own head. When I'm talking around people, or especially people that aren't my close friends. So people I know, people that I'm not friends with, but yeah, I'd always get in my own head. So I would think about saying something out loud. Like maybe it was something funny. Maybe it was something comedic. But then I'd be like, oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't say this, because I get in my own head, and it's a bad thing. And also, and I don't know if you do this, but also like having these imaginary conversations with yourself, you're predicting what you think the other person's going to say. But that's a bad thing, because you can't predict what someone else is going to say. You straight up just can't. It's not possible unless you got some telepathy or some sort of supernatural ability, right? But you can't, and you're not meant to. The thing about human interaction is it's not meant to be scripted. It's not meant to be planned. It's just meant to be go with the flow. And and what I would do is that I'd overthink. I'd keep overthinking. I would, if I was talking to someone and I walked away and I didn't say goodbye, or I didn't say have a nice day, then I would think about that, and I'd be like, oh, my days, I should have said something. I should have told him to have a nice day. I should have said goodbye. And I kept overthinking it. Instead of just going with the flow. And well, how do you prevent overthinking, Nathan? How do you prevent it? When you overthink, right? Especially with social interactions, right? When you overthink it, when you kind of have a script, and you can have a script, you can have things you want to say, but like when you overthink it and when you pretend to have I know it might sound crazy. You might be saying, Nathan, we might have to call the cops, put you in an insane asylum. Look, I would have these like imaginary conversations. So I would pretend like I was talking to someone, and then I would say something that they would say. That I would try and predict what they would say, and then I would like respond back to that. Look, it sounds crazy, it sounds weird, but man, that's just what I've used to do. And then now that I've stopped doing it, I feel like everything is just a lot better. So maybe there's like no one out there that can relate or anything, but just I don't even like imagine a conversation, like you hear that and you're like, what are you on about, Nathan? You're smoking from the crack pipe. But yeah, man, once I've just stopped that, I feel like things have been smooth sailing. Just trying to live in the present, that helps as well. I'll just try and focus on what's happening right now. And when you overthink, right, overthink. It's when you keep thinking about things that don't really matter. What overthinking does is it stirs you away from the present, and it gets you to focus on either the past or the future, and it gets you to just worry about things that you shouldn't be worrying about. Because before, when I would overthink, I would daydream a lot. I could be with my friends, Like everyone, we're just standing around having a conversation, and then I would just be like looking elsewhere. But when you just try and look at the present more, focus on the present more, be next time, just next time you feel like you're overthinking, or um you feel like you're distracted by something, just feel the wind. Just focus on your senses. Focus on your sense of smell. Focus on maybe there's a breeze coming in. Focus on your body temperature. Focus on your clothing, the feeling of your clothing. Just focus on those things, and focus on sound as well. Because like it's just you. It's just your own head, right? You're in your own head. Like in reality, right? No one cares. That's what I gotta learn. No one cares, right? Everyone is so immersed in their lives. Everyone is so focused on their lives that there's absolutely no reason that they would care about what you're doing. You're your biggest critic. You're your biggest enemy. And the reason why you might be overthinking is because it stems from maybe you had an experience, maybe something happened that caused you to keep overthinking. For example, if you went on stage, or if you had you're doing like a public speech, right? And then you kept on slipping up your words, you kept on stuttering, whatever, right? And some people may have been laughing or something, right? That might have had an impact on you. And now every time you speak in public, you're a lot more worried. You get anxiety, right? But again, you got to realize that the next day, right? The next day, they totally forgot about all that. Okay, maybe not the next day, in the next 3, 4, 5, a week, right? They completely forgot about everything. In a week's time, they completely forgot about everything. They've completely forgot about the speech, completely forgot about. They didn't even know what they did last Friday. Like, they just don't remember anything. Life moves on, especially with the internet, man. Like, things just move on. People don't remember what happened, like, before, man. And I can speak that from experience as well. I'll make another video based on that. Anyway, man, that's enough from me. I'm trying not to waffle too much. I don't. Maybe this useful. Maybe this video was useful. Maybe this video was useful. Maybe it wasn't. You can go ahead and drop a dislike, man. If you hated this video, drop a dislike, man. Huh? If you hated this video, drop a dislike. Okay? But, I'm just here, man. I got nothing else to do, man. I'm going to be honest. I got nothing else to do in my life. So I'm here and I'm talking and I'm posting it on the internet, and I'm going to see if people enjoy it. All right, peace out.